so welcome back to Cyborgs and Teacups. Today I want to talk about my favorite moments from last night's episode of Korra. I hope you guys had a chance to watch it. So Korra's ending next week and I wanted to do a series of videos just to bid farewell to this wonderful, wonderful show. To start with, recapping last night's episode. So first, let's talk about Baatar Jr.'s hair. Is it a prerequisite or is it me that if you join Kuvira's army and you're male, you have to have Baatar Jr.'s haircut? This is also when Baatar Jr. says I love you to Kuvira and Kuvira doesn't say it back. People on Tumblr were up in arms because Kuvira didn't say him back and it just made her like a total bitch. Hey, Kuvira has her reasons. Why? I don't know. So as you know, Operation Beifong was a success. They got the Beifongs back and Julie. So she was reunited with Varric. However, Varric is still a big dick and just shut her down. So I hope in the future, if there is a future, in the nearest future, even if there isn't any Korra episodes, maybe they will release some sort of comic or a book to go along with the show, and that Zurich is a thing. Also, we find out that the giant mech exists and that the laser is attached to the giant mech on its arm. It is the spirit weapon that Baatar Jr. was working on, and I love this huge giant. I feel like it's a tribute to these giant robot animes that we all love, like Neon Genesis and also Gurren Lagann. Also, we get to see Prince Iroh again. I have the biggest crush on Iroh next to Mako, and I'm so happy because we get to hear Dante Bosco's voice. It's just nice to see, you know, the people that voiced the previous series characters are back in the show, so it was just so fun. Also, a lot of people were saying how come Iroh was not on the boat. We tend to forget that he is the commander of the United Forces, so he had to be on land so he can man both people in the water and also on land in case Kuvira shows up. Standing next to General Iroh was Korra, and she was holding her airbender staff, and maybe it could be just a regular staff, but I hoped and prayed while I was watching the episode that it was an airbender staff because it turns into a glider. And sure enough, you see Korra fly with it and it turned into a glider, and I was just so happy because it's, to me, Aang is the one, like Aang and the glider, like those two things go together. But Korra doesn't have her own squirrel suit, so I figured she will need the glider. And here comes Tenzin and Bumi in their little squirrel suit. So they go on a mission to go kidnap Baatar. It's actually called the airbender wingsuit, but we prefer to call it the squirrel suit. You just see Tenzin and Boomy kick ass. So when they finally got Baatar Jr. in that big warehouse where all of the rest of the hummingbirds were at, you could just see Opal's face in the corner, and she is just like sad and mad and upset all at the same time because she just can't quite figure it out why Baatar Jr. is not on Team Avatar's side, and he is just super blinded by his love for Kuvira. And the next thing you know, Mako's yelling that Kuvira is firing the laser right at them. They are trying to run away for their lives, and in the previews you could kind of see that Tenzin and Mako is in the back, and I hope they don't die. So I hope they're alive. I hope to see you guys here so we can talk about episode 12 and 13, the finale, and just talk about Korra. So what are your favorite moments from yesterday's episode? Leave them in the comments down below. I would love to talk about it. Also, all of my social media links will be in the information box below. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.